This is MP on the mic on Sports Radio 910 The Fan and 105.1 FM.
MP on the mic, 910 The Fan, 105.1 FM. We are worldwide on the free Odyssey app. This is one of my favorite times of the week. We love having our Play Chesterfield Athlete Spotlight. We do it every Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. And we visited 7 schools now in Chesterfield. That leaves us with 4 to go. Today, we'll take a trip to Meadowbrook High School, home of the Monarchs. Thank you to them for setting us up today. We've got Jacob Crane, boys volleyball coach, on the line. Then we'll chat with 3 of the student athletes out there at Meadowbrook, thanks to our friends at Play Chesterfield. Coach Crane on the phone right now. Good morning. How's it going?
Good morning. How you doing?
Appreciate you. I feel great. And why don't you tell us about what you got cooking at Meadowbrook right now?
Man, just a lot of great things going on, finishing up the fall season with our fall sports, with boys and girls volleyball, football, cheerleading, and our unified sports. So we're just real excited about our athletics and the increase of participation in all our sports and the community involvement from all our athletes. So just doing a lot of great things here at Meadowbrook, and we're really excited, and we are grateful for the opportunity to share some of the things.
Yeah, that's awesome. And tell us about your team, boys volleyball.
Yeah, this is our second year coming back. We took a little hiatus. You know, COVID kind of messed up a lot of our sports. But our second year growing kind of young. We had 3 seniors. So we're looking forward to just working out in the spring, doing a little bit more recruiting. We got a couple of guys that had really good seasons, and we had Seneca, who's a sophomore. He plays for RVC. He's kind of our leader on the team. Looking forward to him coming back, and a couple of other guys who are making a splash in the volleyball, and just kind of change the culture and adding some pieces and getting some multi-sport athletes here at Meadowbrook.
That's fantastic. Any other athletes you want to give a shout-out to this morning?
Yeah, especially on the football team, man. Just continue to grow. We had Tyshawn Jackson, Devin Carter, Tyson Norman all having great seasons for us this year. And on the girls volleyball, we have Malaya Wheeler here with us, who's our senior, our captain. Actually, she just moved over here from Hawaii. And so she came right in and stepped in and took that leadership role. And then we have our coach, Francisco Lozano here, who's one of our coaches for Unified Sports. And so, and then we got Elijah Croker for the football team as well here. And they're just all leaders in the school on and off the field and the court. And so it's just excited for them to have this opportunity to speak with you guys as well.
That's fantastic. And before we let you go, we're Jacob Crane, boys volleyball coach at Meadowbrook. Any events you're looking forward to here in the next few weeks?
Yeah, we're actually hosting our bocce ball tournament tomorrow, part of the Unified Sports. That's always last year we started. It's been a great event, great turnout. Man, the students really love helping set that up, and so really looking forward for that tomorrow. That will kind of be our highlight that we have coming up. And then in the spring, a lot of community stuff with all our sports that we collaborate on with different camps and things like that.
That's fantastic. We thank you for taking a few minutes with us this morning. And who are we going to start with here today?
We're going to start with our football. One of our leaders on our football team, Elijah Croker.
Fantastic. Thank you. And Elijah, good morning. This is 910 The Fan, 105.1 FM, Play Chesterfield Athlete Spotlight. How's it going?
It's going good. Good morning. Glad to be on here with you.
Absolutely. We're thrilled to have you. And tell us kind of about how the season's gone at Meadowbrook and maybe some games and performances you guys are proud of.
It's going good. We had a lot of ups and downs, but that just comes with the territory of being a Meadowbrook football player. We're just going to get better and better every day.
That's awesome. And for you, kind of tell us about the position you play and how you ended up there and what you've enjoyed about the season so far.
I play center and nose guard. I'm not a center because I'm a very vocal player on the O-line. So we like moving people on the O-line. So that's pretty much why I'm there.
That's awesome. How's this year's O-line? You're the traffic cop in the middle there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love it. Any games coming up you guys are looking forward to?
Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie playing tomorrow. That's our last game, so we got to go out and perform.
I love it. Big game, too. They're playing well this year, and wish you guys a ton of luck at Meadowbrook, and thank you for taking a minute to join us today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. And who are we chatting with next here?
We're going to go to Malaya Wheeler,
Awesome.
my senior on our girls volleyball team.
Awesome. Malaya, good morning. Michael Phillips here at 910 The Fan, the Place Chesterfield Athlete Spotlight. Thank you for joining us today. Why don't you tell us about the girls volleyball team and kind of how your guys' season has gone?
Well, as Craig mentioned before, it's my first year here at Meadowbrook, so, I came in with, decent expectations, and I really got a good opportunity to meet a lot of new girls and kind of socialize. And I think this season we've had a lot of growth, especially from our new younger players. Some of our games didn't go how we wanted it to, but overall I've seen a lot of growth, and it's been nice to see how far everyone's come.
And that's awesome. Now, you came here from Hawaii. Do you have a volleyball background there?
Yeah, I've been playing volleyball for about 8 years. Coming from Hawaii, I did play for Kako'o Volleyball Academy, so I am fresh, from my last season. So I was ready to just, come back, play volleyball, kind of get back into it.
That's awesome. You ready for the Richmond winter? Have you done one of these yet?
No, I haven't. I've never experienced a winter in a couple of years. So, I'm pretty excited to see some snow and some orange leaves because it's been a while.
That's awesome. Hopefully we'll get you some snow. We haven't had any the last couple of years. Maybe we'll make that happen. Malaya Wheeler joins us from the Meadowbrook girls volleyball team. And can you share about how this year's team's been and some games you're proud of that you guys have played in?
So this year we kind of started off as more of a developmental team, and we it was kind of me and my other captain took a leadership role, and we took a chance trying to grow some of our newer players, especially them having their first years playing volleyball. And we played some pretty challenging schools like Colonial Heights and Matoaka, and we fought in every single one of our games, and even if they didn't go in our fortune, we still, came back to the next game with the same drive and ambition. And we had some good coaching from my new coach, Coach Jaden. She has a history here playing volleyball for Meadowbrook High School, and she did a really good job coaching us and sharing her experience. That's
awesome. And I guess anybody on the team you want to give a shout out to who's been playing well recently?
Yeah, I actually want to give a shout out to my other captain, Brianna. She's our outside, and she's also a senior, just like me, who's about to graduate. And immediately from the start, especially with me being a new player here, she, welcomed me on the team, like I wasn't even new, and she made me feel really welcome on this team. And she's a great player, and I'm really grateful to have been playing alongside her this year.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for spending a couple minutes with us, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And next, I think we're going to hear from Francisco Lozano, who is the Unified Sports Bocce coach. Good morning. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Excited to be on this radio show with you.
Absolutely. We're excited to have you. And for those who don't know, maybe you could explain about the Unified Sports and how that works.
So basically, Unified, the sports program that we got here, it takes students and puts them together with special needs students, basically putting them together to have like a mentorship type of relationship, help them in different types of sports, any type of like workouts, anything like that, and basically just leadership opportunities.
It's an awesome program. I would imagine that's pretty rewarding for you to see the results of that throughout the year.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And we're not the only ones, of course. It's all around our county, luckily, so we have a lot of competition around us.
That's awesome. And tell us about this bocce event you guys have coming up and what you'll be doing.
We have a couple of other schools coming over to ours. We're going to be helping up setting the courts and everything for all the teams, and I'm going to be coaching as well as playing alongside some of my students. And We have Matoka and Bird, Thomas Dale coming over. And, we're all going to go out, have fun, and compete, of course.
That's awesome. Anybody you want to maybe give a shout-out to or congratulate on having done well so far this year?
I would have said definitely Coach Walker. He's been helping us along this journey. Like, this is my first year, of course, so I've had to take a lot of notes from him. He's really helpful, really insightful. And then as far as the students go, I would have said Joey and Josiah. They have been along the entire way, just super competitive, always like a joy to be around, and just bring a lot of spirit to the team.
That's awesome. I love to hear that. Anything else you want to share about Unified Sports or the program here this morning?
Oh, I would have said I'm really looking forward to the Medford basketball program that we're going to next, like the next season. Definitely going to be something different compared to Bocce, but I'm really excited to see how our students do and excited to learn along the way with them.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking some time with us today, and it's been awesome to hear about everything going on over there at Meadowbrook.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
You bet. Thank you to all of our guests. That's a 4-spot of guests there. We love that. Our Play Chesterfield Athlete Spotlight of the Week. Checking in at Meadowbrook High School. We're back next Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. We'll go down the road to Midlothian, hear about everything going on down there at Midlow. And, of course, if you missed the segment, you can visit Play Chesterfield on social media or the MP on the Mic podcast. Great times, great stuff going on over there at Meadowbrook. We got to step aside for a break. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to 910 The Fan, now 105.1 FM.